good afternoon. Yesterday, snorkeling pretty much wore us out, and then we had to drive up here to Macao last night. So slept in, had breakfast, did some things, you know, work-wise, and now we're just chilling. We're gonna drive into Macao. We're on the northeast coast of the Dominican Republic, so a little bit different. They've had a lot of rain here, so and a lot of wind, so I guess the wind picks up this time of year here. The water's still green. I guess there's a river, the guy was telling me last night, that's like over there that like dumps in with all the rain and changes the water. So it's not the normal blue that's beautiful, but if we go down that way, it's going to be a more tranquil, like kind of what you're used to seeing in Canada. So we're going to go down there and do that, and have some lunch and just see what the day brings. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's get going. Oh, we just got to Macao Beach. It's more of a locals beach. There is one resort behind us, but apparently this is where all the locals come to hang out. It's beautiful, very different though than where we are at. Way more surf. Still nonetheless beautiful in its own right. Water feels perfect though. Lots and lots of waves. It's a gorgeous day. I don't know how long we're going to stay here. Made the mistake of leaving the cash at the other place. That's my bad. So, I don't know, maybe the resort will let us in. It's just the ATM. I don't know, we'll find out. One of the things that Tiff and I were just discussing is the fact that how the water changes color. We've noticed that over the days that we've been here. When the sun's out, you really get this majestic, like, turquoise color. And even now, they've had a lot of rain, so it's like kind of churned up more than normal. But when the sun comes over it, it really kind of darkens it up. You can tell, like, right here, we have a cloud overhead, but like out there, it's not. It's just such a different palette of colors. Like even over here, you can see you're starting to get that huge turquoise color. Gorgeous. And then the dark spots up there, here. Really cool. Guys, we're gonna leave Macao Beach. We're gonna go find some other place to eat. The beach is pretty cool. There's this resort right here, and there's just like security everywhere, and they're just kind of always staring you down and looking at you, and just makes you feel uneasy, unwelcomed, and definitely they're just not super friendly about it. It sucks. So like I even went in and said, hey, I need to pull some cash. Is it cool if I use the ATM? Like, you can even escort me if you want to. And just kind of got attitude. It was funny. I even went to, like, I asked one of the guys at the hotel who works there, and then like security guards just come up running out of nowhere. Like, okay, like, it's fine. We can just go somewhere else. Not a big deal. So anyways, we're gonna take off. All right, guys, so we ended up going back to the Airbnb and grabbing cash, and then Found the restaurant we were looking for, or we're gonna look for last night. That was kind of an ordeal, but we found it, and it's right in front of us, and it looks amazing because it's right on the beach. It's called CASTWAY'S. It's a little bit interesting how to get here. You have to go through the resort, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And get wristbands.
And you get wristbands, and then they'll let you through. You just tell them you're going to CASTWAY'S, and they will let you come out here and have lunch, which I am severely looking forward to. I mean, come on. This is what you're walking into. You ready? I mean, if you're gonna have lunch, you might as well go have it here. Okay, so as far as first impressions go on this place, this is probably the best place we've been so far. That's not to knock where we're staying, because where we're staying, and we'll get into that a little bit later, because the guy who runs and kind of owns the Airbnb with his brother used to be a chef in New York for like 20 years, so it's kind of like you get spoiled with home cooking in a way there, because what we had last night was fantastic for dinner. But here, I mean, come on guys, we're at the bar, and this is the view out of the bar. And the breeze is perfect, and the water looks amazing, and I just kind of want to go dive right in it right now. All right, guys. This is perfecto, and the calamari is fantastic. And when you're all in that, you get to wash it down with a perfect mojito. Cheers. All right, guys, after a few drinks and just hanging out at the bar, we finally got our food. What did you get?
I got a chef's special stuffed chicken with bacon, spinach, and cheese, mashed potatoes, and a Caesar salad.
All right, which one are you going to take a bite of first and tell the room what you like?
Probably going to start with the chicken.
All right, start with the chicken. There we go. We're going to find out how good this is. Dude, that looks delicious.
I like that. It was probably the holdup for the food.
You're so extra. She's so extra. Why? Why is she so extra?
Splurging. It's vacation.
Apparently. She thinks she's on vacation.
I have to get back to work. So I'm going to enjoy my food.
Yeah.
Definitely worth the wait.
All right, guys. I went with the shrimp pasta. And this looks delish too. Get into it. Guys, the food here is amazing. The view is amazing. Come on. If you're in Punta Cana, you got to make your way to the north side of it and come down and hang out here at Castaway at the restaurant. Food is unbelievable. Oh. And ask for the vacation mojito. Oh my gosh.
The work mojito and vacation.
Yeah, there's a work mojito and a vacation mojito, and you want the vacation mojito. Oh, so good. I'll see you guys later. That was fantastic. So much so that we've decided to come back here and have dinner and do some swimming. Because apparently you can come here and use the beach and the chairs and everything else, as long as you're taking part in the restaurant, which honestly is like the best thing ever, because you kind of get the, you know, resort without the resort, to me at least, right?
Yeah.
You get the bar, you get the service, but it's not crowded at all right now. And apparently a lot of where we're at in this area, they're all individually owned, so they do a lot of Airbnbs in here as well, which I didn't know. So that makes it great. So yeah, we'll come back here the evening and the afternoon and show you some more. I'm excited. I need some more vacation mojitos. So, and the weather is perfect today. Oh God, I know I'm talking about that a lot. Seriously, I can't get it up. All right, gonna go back. She's got to work. Guys, I just wanted to touch on the whole going to Macao Beach. We had planned to spend a lot of time there. I heard it was a locals beach, like all the Dominicans kind of go there to hang out and you know, spend time at the beach. And I just thought it'd be a cool break to get away from, you know, all the different resorts that are plastered along Punta Cana. But what's kind of sad is they put in a Dreams Macao, I guess, a couple of years ago, a resort right there in Macau. And man, I can tell you that the security was they were just jerks, period. Like, it was like you couldn't even walk on there, and it was just like every 5 seconds, hey, are you a part of, you know, the resort? Are you a part of the resort? I'm like, this is a locals beach, isn't it? And they were like, yeah, over there, not here. And it's like, yeah, but the beach is like, you know, you can walk on the beach. I'm not using the chairs. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just walking and enjoying the beach. And it got really weird. And I don't know. So we decided to call it a day and get out of there, which is a real disappointment. And then when we were at CASTWAY'S eating lunch and talking to some of the locals, the bartenders and staff that worked there, they were saying, yeah, it's kind of gone downhill since the resort got put in. It's, you know, it used to be the locals beach, and now the resort has kind of slowly taken it over, which is a real shame. You know, it's like, I feel that's a real bummer when we start, you know, infringing upon the locals and where they like to go. And, you know, this is their country. They have the right to enjoy the beaches just as much as we do, if not even more. So, you know, it kind of soured the experience a little, but you know, that's kind of the way it is. You know, sometimes you realize things when you get here, and you know, you learn. And but anyways, we found this CASTWAY'S place, this restaurant, which is fantastic. And we were talking to them, and their beach is magical in front of them. We were talking to staff's like, yeah, come back, hang out. I think we're gonna have dinner there, which is gonna be fantastic. And they were like, hey, get in your suits. You guys are more than welcome to come swim and hang out at the beach. And so the surf here is a little rough where we're staying at our Airbnb. So over there, it's a little bit more smoother. So yeah, CASTWAY'S, you guys should really look it up. I'll put a link in the description for that. And you guys can check it out if you're over on this side of the island. For sure. Great food, great drinks, great beach. And as of now, you just drive up and say you're going to CASTWAY'S, and they'll give you a wristband, and you drive on in and you park, and you know, you have your food, but then you have access to chairs in the beach there, and you can swim and hang out there. And you know, I think that's where we're going to spend the late afternoon, evening, enjoy a sunset there. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, we made it back to CASTWAY'S. Got a mojito. So life is good. The sun is setting behind me and the water looks fantastic. And I think I'm gonna go take a dip. You gonna join me? Alright, let's enjoy this water one last time. Got the sunset behind us. The last night here. Any final thoughts?
Glad we're ending it here.
This kind of is a hidden gem. They stumbled upon gems. There should probably be more. We were not expecting this. So good. Yeah. Like when the air and the temp gets like the temperature of the air and the temperature of the water gets to be the same temperature, you don't feel the difference between the two. I will say this, it's kind of interesting, I think we've talked about it before, but unless the sun's in the water directly, you lose the turquoise. Like, I mean, it's still there slightly, but you kind of lose it. It's a different, it becomes a different vibe than like the bright blue turquoise water. I gotta wonder, like, because there's so much more coral, like in this area, like right here, and it's actually less wavy here, which is one of the reasons why we came back. Because down where we are, I don't think they have like the coral in the reef, so it's like breaking up the surf more here, which makes it nicer. It's more rolling, kind of rolls in like it is now. But I wonder what this the snorkeling would be like here, you know. Another time. You're looking a little toasty there, Tiff. You're looking a little toasty, girl.
Don't call out. I put on plenty of sunblock. I tried my best. Lessons learned. I will bring a cover up.
Well, guys, this wraps up this trip to the Dominican Republic. The gray skies have come in. It rained pretty hard last night. It's only going to rain here in a little bit. We got to head out to the airport. See you guys next adventure.